community. I mean, you gonna see exclusive interviews here from entrepreneurs, artists, and influencers. Starting today, I have an influencer, an entrepreneur, and mom, and immediately bad bitch after starring Sevyn.
Hey y'all!
How you doing today?
I am good, girl. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. I'm actually doing good.
Yes, that's good to hear.
Yes, thank you for actually coming. Like, I really appreciate it.
You know I don't mind, girl. We've been talking about it for a minute now, so
yeah,
I'm excited.
So let's really get into it. At first, we were selling you at Sentai, and you were already like a big entrepreneur and doing like hair and selling hair and installs. You did a completely transformation from that into being like Sevyn, and just doing more things with your career. Like, how was your transformation, and what did your name change and everything really come from?
Well, first was the name change, because I just felt like I needed to like a rebirth, because I was in a long relationship, and then like I was I would say a completely different person, but I was then a completely different person. And now that I'm outside, I'm learning myself, what I like, what I don't like. It's like I was in a relationship from the time I was like 16 all the way to like 21. So only thing I knew was my man. So I ain't gonna say I barely knew myself, but I barely knew myself. And then once I got out of that relationship, it's like it just snapped in my head that I needed to like learn myself and how to be happy without somebody around me 24/7, because we met in high school, so it was like, it was like I ain't know myself for real. But it's like after the breakup, I was thinking, okay, I had a baby, like my body wasn't bad, but I'm like, I just need to be born again. I just need to just start from scratch.
You need a new start.
Exactly. I felt like I needed to just reset really quick, so I just felt like I reset myself. I got my body done. I covered up my baby daddy name. And I don't know, I was just doing I changed my hair. I did a bunch of drastic shit, like right after the breakup, just then to be a new person. And then at first I was still going by Sentai, because that's my name, everybody know me. But I was just thinking like when I hit my own name, if you think of it attached to somebody else's, to old things, yeah. So the name change, I'm gonna lie, I freestyled that. My birthday in the 7th month, and 777 was be lucky. And if I have a daughter, I would name her. Yeah, if I had a daughter, I would name her Sevyn. But I ain't have no daughter no time soon, so that's just how to be me for right now. Yes.
Like, so as far as your day-to-day activities and being a mom and still balancing like everything you do, like outside of business, and how do you balance it all? Like,
I think that what helps with balancing, like trying to be a mom and still trying to be myself, especially like doing what I do. Which I don't do nothing super crazy, but the whole Instagram is like an internet footprint. People say, oh, well, you just posted a picture like that, your son is gonna see it, or what, shit like that. Yeah. My mother, she with me though, but she be saying shit like.
But I understand.
Shit like that. So stuff like that is different because, and I got a boy, it's a little bit different. So, but I be thinking like, I mean, if this,
you still have to live your life too.
You still have to live your life, and if this can take me to a higher version or a higher quality version of myself, then that's just what I'm gonna have to do, because I want to live a certain way.
Yeah, you want to live a certain lifestyle.
Yeah, I want to live a certain way, and I almost know what I have to do to get there. So if it take a little then that's just what it's gonna be. My son either gonna be crying on Benner Road, or he gonna be crying in a big house in Buckhead. So yeah.
Where the home is, baby.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
I understand completely. Everybody got different outviews on different things. Like, you got different hustles, and it's no problem with you having hustles, and you want to sit there and you do different things and being an entrepreneur. Like, I done seen you do multiple businesses, in the past couple of years. It's not like you just, you're not a stereotype. You sitting there honestly, you put the work in, you put in the hard grind, and you sitting there trying to really make a better life for your son. Those are the women I really respect, so I understand, and I really get that. Like, it's no problem with you wanting better for yourself. It's way more than this 6 mile radius, baby. We got.
It takes a support system too.
Yeah, it definitely do.
It's like, you know how they say it takes a village. Yes, it literally takes a village.
Yeah. So, like, as far as you and like getting into like the DMV and like the artists, do you feel like the females in the DMV really support you and you're able to do like collaborations and
as far as music, I would say it's different in music because it's almost like people are in competition, like. But I was just doing music for fun. But then when I was doing that, it was me and different people who was doing it like seriously. I'm thinking, oh, she ain't playing. This is her future. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, I was just having fun. So it's like not really support, but it's not separated. I don't know. It's more so like a you support me, I support you, then we cool. But it just have to take a little you know, for girls to get along. But I met like some girls like Papa Sid. I met her. Just through music. We did music together later on, but we really like became friends first.
Yeah, you know, I knew them from like school and everything. I definitely said like you guys features and like collaborations.
But as far as like outside of doing the music is just tough because boys and girls, you do a music video here, I got a topic, you know, it's just different like that. But from the aspect of like doing stuff like trying to do social media and YouTube and all of these like influencer kind of things instead of like business girl kind of things,
right.
It was like the girls was feeling it from just changing, and especially because a lot of people was following more so my journey or my life, like from my hair page. Because at one point my business page was my personal page, so I would be posting wigs and deals and sales and clients, and still be posting my personal life. So later on I had to separate that. But like the girls really feel like they know me, and I feel like y'all like do too, you know?
Yeah, I really think we do. Like that's why I said like I was able to honestly see your journey. I don't even think that you was like you would post everything like about your personal life.
I post as much as I can. You don't know who it helps.
As an influencer, you made sure that you dropped content, you was consistent, you know, and you made sure that we was able to see journeys, and I'll get warranted in a segment because you really did honestly sit there and make sure we was able to see like your life and what you
don't know what you're going through, like when you tell your story or how you helped yourself, like what helps somebody else. I'm telling you. Yeah. Because even like with the stuff that I was like vlogging and stuff like that, like somebody said I would have never, I was scared to do that, like, but you know, I seen your video and I felt like, I'm like, well, thank girl, just go do it.
I can relate, like just like doing, that's why I said like us as young black women, we do have to do like seminars and go talk to like young girls and you know.
That kind of stuff matters though. It matters.
I honestly could say it matters, and what we have actually going on, like mental health is real. Like you want to really check it.
I got 5 nieces.
Yeah.
I don't have no daughter. I have a son. My sister got 5 girls and 1 boy, and all of them are they all of them are under 20, and the oldest is like about to be 20, and the youngest is about to be 4.
Right.
So it's like girls at every stage that's like, you know, like in my circle just seeing like what I'm fighting. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's going on with you, looking up
They see it firsthand that I'm real out fighting, I'm grinding,
I
I'm working.
understand that like as we get older, that's why I really say like just stability, like growing up and making sure that you've been a positive role model.
Yeah.
I do have younger ones watching and really looking at what I'm doing. We have to sit there and be persistent on that and
them girls really will look up to you. I'm telling you.
They are like, you know, social media really is a big influence. Like we do have to set the standard. As far as setting the standard, let's really get into, you know, I see you on a Baddies East.
That was an experience for sure.
And I want to know, like, what was your outlook on it? I know we seen a lot of popular DMV faces like you, Jesse, Gia, like just a lot of like popular faces there.
I think that it was an experience to say the least, but like with Baddies East, it's a like TV production at the end of the day. Like when I went there, it started at like, it was supposed to let us in the door at like 12, and they didn't really say when the auditions were actually started. They were supposed to let us in the door at 12. My day ended up being like a 14 or 15 hour day.
Yeah.
So when you see these shows and it's like a 20-minute show, 30, even an hour, then people are there for,
you guys are dressed
damn it, 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say, like, I don't know what I expected from something that was only going to be 30 or 45 minutes long, but I don't know what I expected. But I realized like so much was cut out when it finally did come out. So much was cut out. I'm thinking, this is like TV. I was seeing people like doing too much for the cameras. I heard about it and seen it. They said, "Oh, you doing this for the camera? You doing this for the camera?" I literally seen people doing it for the camera. Like the camera would get on somebody and they'd be locking.
And they would be fighting. And we're being real, like y'all ladies, you shouldn't have to fight to sit there and get a ticket. Like,
that is what bitch you put out, not them.
No, you should be coming to broadcast your personality and sitting there explaining them like why you feel as though that's something that you should do. You know, I was looking at it and I was like, okay.
I did get a ticket though for stage 1 and 2.
Baby, we knew you got
I got a ticket and I got a ticket for stage 2, but they cut it smooth out the when they dropped the episode, they cut it right out the episode. But it was because them two girls was arguing right before, and I was right in the row after that. That's why I'm just watching them argue back and forth, like, oh.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna sit there and get it.
But it was fun though. I just had to just pop my shit real quick. Like I can pop my shit, but it's like I still do be shy. And then it's more so like, I don't know. I think it's like if you think about how many, not even like how many people is in the room, but more so about how many people is gonna see it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like when I was in the room doing it, it probably had to be 150 girls behind me, 10 cameramen over here, 15 cameramen over here. Then I got 4 people in front of me, security on the side. It was a lot of people in the room for you to be saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Like, that's a confidence. You really gotta believe that.
You have to believe in yourself.
Yes, but it was a little bit hard. Like I was thinking I had to pop my shit like, oh I'm this, I'm that. But I don't say, oh man, I'm cute, I'm not. I started telling they ass, I got business after business after business. Like I was popping my shit like in that way. But girl, they was cutting up in there.
But I wanted to say I really love how you handle yourself. You know?
Thank you.
I know you want to handle yourself as a lady. I think they cut out a lot of parts because you know it's like that.
But I think about like people's gonna see this, and your reputation is damn near everything. Like somebody would just hear your reputation and just feel like they know you based off that, and will work with you or don't work with you, or fuck with you or don't fuck with you, just off what they heard, whether it's true or not. But it's like that's what they heard, so that's what they can go off. So you gotta make it squeaky clean.
Yeah, I think the same. We're about to play a game called Heat or Beef, where you'll sit there and answer a question, or you'll take a shot.
Alright, let's do it.
I mean, you know, in the media, it was like a lot of controversy and everything, like about you and Young Boy. Like, would you like to sit there and just, would you like to like...
Is this like I can take a shot or I can just tell you about it?
I gave you an option to take a shot for a reason, so it's just
you say it's on me type shit. I think it'd be messy to kiss and tell, but you know, bygones be bygones. I'm gonna take a shot though. I ain't no bitch or nothing like that. I'm gonna take a shot though.
I'll take a shot with you. But
alright, come on. I'll take a shot though. Okay. I heard that tea. Or was
I know that.
Or was they drinking piss? They was drinking.
You coming to bring it to the light? Name your 5 DMV artists. Your 5 favorite DMV artists.
I'm gonna go No Savage. I'm gonna go No Savage. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go No Savage. 3 commas. 5 is hard. Then I listen to, okay, I'm gonna go No Savage. 3 commas. I just found out about somebody else called Spark King. I like him.
I like him.
Yeah, I just found out about him a week ago.
Spark King.
Yeah, I like him. I like Sevyn.
Okay.
And that's 4.
You don't have to answer to me. Do you see anyone you feel like you want to collaborate with, like any DMV artist? Do you think like in the future, like anyone you want to name?
Probably Cue the Food.
I
don't think he have girls in his video for us. It's probably like, you know, like a couple girls, but I don't think he have no girls in his video. So I like when somebody don't have girls in their video and I get to work with them. It's like I'm a person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to work with Cue the Food.
Alright. Let's get into the smoke. I mean, you know, you already acting bad. You always posting on the
gram. It's a pack bag summer.
I understand. You know. So, you already acting bad, or are you single? Like, fellas want to know, like, what's going on in your bed life? Like, what do you want to see?
slow. Like, I think it looked like it's fun, but it's actually slow. Like,
I agree.
I'm acting bad, but it's not by choice. I'm acting bad because I don't have no.
I have no choice.
I don't know. I'm not in no relationship. I be talking to people, but you got one strike with me. I'm strict around this bitch like Judge Judy. Baby, it's one strike. I'm moving on. I don't play that. It be with anybody. Like, or any of the niggas, I don't deal with none of that. So, but I think that I will probably have a man. I was really just having this conversation. I think I would have a boyfriend or like a main, like little boo.
Yeah, but I think
if I was settling, I'm not settling.
I think we're alpha females, so, you know, it's a.
What's your sign?
Like, I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Leo. My best friend's a Virgo.
Yeah,
I like
baby,
that.
we're soulmates.
Oh, I know you. Damn.
I know you. Like, I'm really like strict on like being productive and handling the business. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure so like if I don't like you, I don't like you.
And that's just what it is.
That's just what
yes,
it is.
my friends like that.
I'm not pressed to be like in a relationship. I really feel like we're goal-driven women. We deserve to sit there and step out and do different things besides relationships. You know, a lot of us chase the bag, and a lot of us know what we want.
And it's like, I ain't gonna say relationship is distracting, but in a way it's distracting.
It can be in a way.
Now, if I'm getting distracted, it's like I'm getting distracted by choice. If I had a boyfriend, he throwing me off, I'm distracted. It's like, but I got business to handle. You in a way, you damn throwing me off.
I got other things to do, and I'm trying to sit there. You know, like that's why it's me being 22. You know, and trying to run a business and trying to go to work. Like I just want to.
You ain't trying, but you doing it.
Yeah, like we're doing it. Like
you ain't trying.
You want to sit there and do things different. You don't want to worry about that in relationships. You know, because
you don't deal with that if it's the right person. And like you don't gotta deal with none of that. It's like that's what I feel like.
I understand. I feel the same way. Like love is real, but always make sure like it's a strong, independent young woman. You chase your bag.
Okay, I got a question for you. Okay. Do you think that it's like? Do you feel like you need to learn yourself first before you could be like to really love somebody else? Do you think that you have to learn yourself first? I think I'm gonna say yes because I felt that with experience. Like, because like the last relationship I was in, you have to like I don't know. You just gotta learn yourself. You gotta like, what you gonna deal with, what you're not gonna deal with. Because when you're in that first relationship, you probably just do whatever. It's like a
how you like reflect to like say that like me being like
it's like
I'm a lover. I want to love you. I want to
this
be
dog in
I'm
me.
clean.
I'm
clingy. Like I want to sit there and treat you good. Like I don't want to be treated like.
But you gotta act the way you act.
You gotta be. Yeah, like I can sit there and say that like sometimes people won't understand you and they won't get why you are the way you are. Maybe you been hurt. Maybe like
whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be, like you say, you really want people to understand, like, and it's okay, because you have to really sit there and learn yourself, like you said, like, and make sure that you on the right standpoint to sit there and get to where you want to go.
Like, self-reflection.
You still have to wake up every day, no matter what's going on in your life, and still go on hurt, sad, bitter, like, it don't stop.
It really don't stop.
It don't stop.
Alright.
Okay.
Go back, my bad. That was my question.
Alright, you're fine. Okay. I have a question for you. You know, like as far as we've been seeing like with your experience with your veneers and going to Atlanta, like would you actually you got better with them, they real nice.
Thank you.
Like how do you feel? Like would you refer people to that practice? Like did you like it? How was your experience and everything?
So when I got my teeth done, it's been like maybe January, March, April, May, June. It's been like 3 months. 4 months now, almost 4 months, and I would recommend somebody get it, but it's like I didn't even really need veneers at first, so it was like an easy task, what I would assume. But the place that I went to, like I feel like I got the full experience. Like you know, when people go to different wherever you go to different hairstyles or whatever, I feel like people offer different things. But the place that I went to, it's called 1011 Aesthetics. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, baby.
And but so it's black owned business. It's young black entrepreneurs. Those are the businesses I like to support. They're the people I like to go to. Because people go to out the country and it's like you can just bring it in, keep it in the community. So yeah, they're young black entrepreneurs, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia. and I feel like it's affordably priced for people. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still like it's a craft that somebody is learning. So I appreciate somebody taking the time to learn a craft. You know what I'm saying? So I like working with them. But when they was doing a bunch of extra stuff, like you ever been to a hair appointment and they give you something like they said, okay, here go a comb, here go a
here go this.
Whenever when I went to go get my teeth done, or whenever I'm in Atlanta, if they say, yeah, you in Atlanta, you need a white then, like I can go straight to them. But when I went to go get my teeth done, I had to get there early. It was a real long process. They didn't shave my actual teeth down, but the veneers they put them on. They almost handcrafted.
That's a big, that's a big like thing they sit there and always talk about. Like, did you actually have to get your teeth, baby, shaved down to like
teeth,
like the sharp brain of those teeth,
like a pinky toe, like a little pinky toe. They didn't shave my teeth, but I had to get it cleaned up right before. Okay. And then like, it's like they put the teeth on, but each tooth was like handcrafted on, because he would take it like, look at it like acrylic when you get your nails done. That's what it was. I had composite veneers, which are supposed to last 5 years. Yeah. And then they have porcelain, which is the next step up, which lasts you like 10 years. But porcelain is like stainless and all this stuff like that. But composite, you really gotta get in there. You have to take care of your teeth. Because somebody's natural teeth, they can get yellow. These can stain too, so you have to keep them up, keep them like floss, do other things.
Make sure that everything is sitting on.
Yeah, but it's not like, somebody had asked me the other day, was it like more maintenance than regular teeth? And I was like, no, because it's like, but the stuff that people don't do that you slack on, like everybody don't floss all the time, or everybody don't get cleaners off there, all that kind of stuff. It's like you can't miss that, or they're gonna be looking terrible.
Yeah, they definitely are. It's
like investment. You gotta keep them up.
You have to sit there and make sure you brush your teeth. You sit there.
Like I floss 24/7 before I eat. If it's something there, I floss after I eat. You just have to stay on it to keep them up to par, or it'll be a waste of money. Same thing with your body. Speaking of.
Okay, yeah, because a lot with your, like, it's a lot with the controversy and a lot, like, as far as your TikTok. Mm-hmm. You're a big influencer, like, on social media and everything like that, like TikTok, Instagram. TikTok fun. I like TikTok.
Mm-hmm, TikTok fun.
I have a lot of you guys, like, it's, soon as y'all
the girls. The girls, for the girls, I like that.
I'm all for the girls.
I'm for the girls too. Let the record reflect. I'm for the girls.
I'm definitely am. Like, so as far as like, you did a lot like you did a photo shoot like with a live male dog, and it got like a lot of controversy.
That was fun.
From DMV News and like a lot of other DC resources and DC artists. Yeah, I definitely see him. He was the big one. But what was your like?
How did that go?
Yeah, like.
Okay, first of all, I know y'all gonna have an issue with this, but I just feel like women are superior to men, and I know they're not like that. I feel like cheers. I feel like women are superior, and I just don't think that is recognized enough. So I don't really necessarily in a way want to degrade men, because I feel like women need men and I feel like men need women. But in this pack bag summer that I'm in, I just don't feel like that's not what I'm worried about.
And it's so sad.
That's not what I'm on.
You know how you be feeling like, I could be real, like me being 22, like an entrepreneur,
I'm only 23.
Working woman.
Girl.
We bosses, baby. Mm-hmm. Trying to like upgrade my life. Like, I'm not worried about a relationship. I'm worried.
It's like if it come, alright. But I'm not pressing the issue or nothing.
But we
sin.
blessed, baby. Haven't sin. But we blessed like enough to sit there and know like we go so further than just here. Mm-hmm. We go so much further. Like, it's so many more businesses and places you can move, and you'll be like, okay.
There's so many more different things you can do. One big thing for me as far as being single, which I was going to talk about, was like dating outside of my area. I have a completely different.
Is it outside of your area and outside of your race? Like,
I never dated outside of my race. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I'm real big on manifesting, so I believe like if I meet somebody somewhere, it's perfect time. Instagram DMs, I'm gonna say I don't take it serious, but it's like okay, this fun is cool. But if I realize bump into you at the grocery store, bump into you in the studio, bump into you at a party, it's like it was meant to be or something. That's what I think.
It was meant to be, baby.
I believe that, but yes, girl, I would prefer to date outside of the DMV because the people here, I felt like I was going on the same date, like every time I would go out. So when you date outside of your city, you get to go out of town. You don't gotta drive. You don't gotta spend no money. You don't gotta do nothing. Not even necessarily food out because I had a.
But can you be real? Because you high maintenance, and I feel the same.
I would prefer to be flew out.
I would prefer, but as me being like a woman with a place and with bills, like with us really having things going on in our life, like it be a lot like that I see in this generation where people feel like they listen to the rappers and they sit there and they feel like they don't do this and they don't do that and they want to sit there and some girls they don't want to get them at this life and it's like I can honestly say I can sponsor myself like
but the niggas that don't do the boys that don't do that, it's like what you think I'm not worth it? Where else you gonna spend your money at if it ain't right here?
If it ain't with me.
I need my nails done, boo. I'm trying to start a business, boo. I'm trying to go to town, boo.
Really, I mean this. I understand you.
I don't settle whatsoever. I don't settle when it comes to the niggas. I don't settle when it comes to my friends. I don't settle when it comes to my life. What I accept none of that.
I mean, like you shouldn't. Like we all have.
Nobody shouldn't.
So I seen you on the flyer for assets. So, like, were you a special guest? Like, are you trying now? Like, what's...
I ain't gonna lie. I was trying out, but I got the job. But I don't know if dancing is the route I want to take. I'm just trying everything.
I mean, you know, it's just another hustle. I mean, you have
pros and cons.
A lot of businesses, so it's really not like you sitting there doing just something by the way.
Yeah. Everybody kind of know like if it's something that's selling. Oh, he's present. I was about to say if it's something that's selling, then people know that I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna sell it. So if that's selling a drink to the boys, then I'm gonna do that.
I mean, selling drinks to the boys is all about their friends.
I'm doing that off the club. So if I go in the club and just talk, blah, 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 and do it like that, come in. Cute little outfit, shit that I'm posting anyway.
Or that.
Smelling good, head down, nails done, toes done, makeup
being
being
you.
Being that girl, and y'all want to pay up because of that. I was in the club the other day. A man walked past me. He gave me $40. That was cute. He didn't want to even talk to me. He already said, "You so beautiful." Whoop, gives me kept moving. Easy.
So you actually like it, and you're comfortable, and you not uneasy.
I'm comfortable, and it's not uneasy. It's not like I would post. It's not forced. I'm just walking around talking to people. I'm just wearing school outfits. I get on the stage, I dance. And then they throwing the money. That's fun too. I ain't gonna lie, that's fun. When they start throwing the money in the air, it's fun. I'm dancing. I'll go to a pool party, wear a bathing suit, dance with my friends. Don't get no money. I go to the club, wear a bathing suit, dance, make $500-$600 in 4 hours. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just you having fun. You still being able to sit there and be an influencer, you know, sit there and be a mom, sit there and balance your everyday life. You know, I really understand. So as far as your career and like us and Sevyn, like in the near future, like what do you have in store for us? Like what do you see for yourself? Like what are you doing? What projects do you have going on?
Well, I plan on being more consistent with YouTube eventually. And you know my mind changed every day.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about moving to Atlanta. That's just something to weigh the pros and the cons. It's a land of opportunity, if I'm being honest, for what we're doing. It's a whole new opportunity, a clean slate. I like a good move. And first I was living in Maryland, I moved to DC, clean new slate. DC, boom, moved to Atlanta. It's a clean slate. So I can make so many more opportunities I like, but I make my own motions on
You
it.
can do so many things for yourself and so many businesses and opportunities. You'll be okay, you know. You'll sit there and operate and do what you want to do.
You try to be
respect
a
that.
people's person, be confident,
Yeah.
stand on your decision, whether you decide to move, whether you decide not to move. Just stand on whatever you decide. It's gonna work in your favor. That's what I believe.
Yes, I really appreciate you for being a guest on City on
No problem. I had a
You was my
ball.
first guest.
It's
on
the
my premiere,
first
and
episode 1.
You're the biggest.
The biggest.
Period. And we ended City on Lock today. You can subscribe to us on you could subscribe to us
On what?
on CityonlockTV at YouTube.
YouTube. Y'all know the vibes. Bye.